Smart here. Blue Ranger here. I'm going to be playing Mason Robinson, the Green Ranger, the Green Dinosaur Ranger have ability to change to other Rangers, more from other Rangers. So it's been a while since the last time, so we had to take a break for that. But guess what? So in school, before we get started, I just want to know that in school, Hasbro's and Disney's are recently come over to Maryland to set up our movies and shows we're going to be making. So, let's get started. Tiger Fairy, Green Ranger. So today, I'm writing the script for second episode. It's called Fellas, Be Prepared. So we don't know what the second episode is going to be about, but hopefully we'll get it started. But for Zombies 4, if you're a fan of it, I'm going to be writing a Zombies 4 from a friend of mine, James Webster. Give it a shout out for James Webster, a friend of mine from old school we used to go to Beaver Run. So Disney and Hasbro are coming over, especially Hasbro are coming over. So a friend of mine calls for Hasbro, and they say it's gonna come from Maryland if they're having a chance or come here impossible. That's great, But that's okay if you're not even coming. But still, having them excited for them to come over set up for Power Rangers Super Wrenching. This is gonna be great. Everybody in my school really excited about Hasbro's coming to Maryland because this is the first time Hasbro's even come to Maryland. Well, not quite sure, but it will be their first time, so we set up for our film for Power Rangers Super Wrenching. And especially, they are coming like Disney and Hasbro's, but Disney's also to come here too. But before we continue on about Power Rangers, and just when we're still making about Zombies 4 of Disney. So a friend of mine who called director, his name is Paul Hogan. You guys don't know who Paul Hogan is, who's director of Disney's channel of Zombies, are coming over here, so it will be great for him to come over, be excited. So this season, part 4 is going to be about Wyatt and Addison will be together again since they broke up, and Zombies 2. So they're gonna put set designer in our school. It's gonna be called Seabird High School, and it's gonna be pink and green. They're gonna put costumes and stuff. Everyone has to. Matter of fact, and his show, and my friend's show, my friend's movie, they all had to wear pink. For my show, when we film in Delaware and put designs on and pretend this is the 60s, they all had to wear the 60s fads and stuff. They had to wear themselves and the old cars and Pradas and old Pradas and Chalfers and stuff. News reporters and all this, for my show, they all had to wear 60s style stuff, and we had to bring some old cars and products and everything on it. For his movie, we all had to wear paint, but I'm still not gonna be in it. Well, I might be in it, I might be not. I don't know. Depends. So this movie is gonna be about Wyatt and Edison. It's gonna be about my friend is gonna be play Chase West again. He's gonna play his long lost brother because Wyatt didn't know that he had a brother and a sister. That's in case you guys know that Wyatt had a brother and a sister that they didn't know of. He didn't know of. He didn't know that he had a brother. But I do know in the end, that Wyatt and Addison will start kissing and they'll start thinking about it. They fall in love forever again. But Zed and Addison they're still are broke up and then they start being friends again. But Zed has ended up with another girl who's a vampire. Vampire people are usually come over to the school, the Seaford High School. That's the new program is. So we don't know. It depends. So Hope you guys like my friend's movie about that. So let's get back to our Power Ranger Supervention show. But before we make designers for our town, not our town, but Delaware, they still had to take a picture what it looks like today, and then when it completely finished, they still had to get the 60 cameras, and then take the picture when it completely looked like in the 60s, so. Let's talk about that. But, yeah, it's gonna be great. So I'll show you about like that movie Back to the Future, that they make designers from very long time ago, like in the 50s. Just a lot of stuff are gonna be in shows and movies and stuff they're making for them decades and decades and decades.
Movies and TV shows are
Wow,
actually made.
take a look at that.
Right around the corner here is Hill Valley from Back to the Future. This is actually one of the most frequently used sets here on the back.
Square, where Back to the Future was photographed. We actually had a situation where we had to create two different time zones. And one was present day, and the other one was going back 30 years. We landed up coming in and aging down the sets, changing some of the facades, changing some of the signs for the present day shots.
Doing a good job making designs
Universal's art
and set
department staff
designs.
includes
See how the
hundreds
people
of
doing,
behind-the-scenes
and I really like the way they
actually
make
do the
some
making in
art
making
attached to
As an art director,
designs, whatever the decade you wanted to live on to make this space for the movies. They will make these movies for years and years. So even that, they really, you can tell the difference how, wow, I wish we can make that movie like that, or show like that, in the 60s. I wish we had some of these people who really doing a good job set designer like that. But the difference is, they didn't redo the roads, so that's our show's gonna be like that, so. It really going to do the great so people's gonna be freaked out that their minds be what they grew up when they were born or they grew up at. This, like Marty always said, this place was really brand new. And the last or not is the two people I'm gonna be liking it is mmpr Toys Bruno. And the guy is Daniel Martinson. I can't pronounce his name. They both were doing a good job. I wish they come to our channel and to Maryland and do our show with the Apex. It's really great. So I saw it in up there verse where they doing a good job for the Power Apex. So this is his Ferris movie marker for 1. Wow, I really love his weapons. Like, his efforts was very great. You can tell the Sentai, the Japanese efforts are amazing. So, we're gonna pick Dunks up for the best. And I love the Mystic Force too. And I've always known but I used to see them when I was little. And I remember I want to be in their costumes. If I can have it now, you know that. So, I really love his videos very much. So, I'm gonna give it the best credit. Let's move into the second video of.
Hey guys, here are the Hasbro 7-inch Megazords.
Number 2,
the Thunder Megazord
mmpr. So I really love the way that he paints the swords and his toys. I wish Hasbro couldn't hire these guys for making our show for the FX. They're really doing a good job, so we can have these guys in our show for come to Maryland. Also, we can do an FX or set out some stuff, like the Megazord
just under $16. You can get them at Walmart. Direct links are always in the video description right below the video.
The greatest. Like, they're doing a good job doing
that.
for
each one of these.
Really gonna love it, and so Bruno and Nines, I really love this feeling. So thumbs up. I really love these guys doing FX and VFX. Can't pronounce it. They're doing a good job doing the FX. I love the really on FX. It's really amazing. Hasbro certified these two guys who set up for computer systems since he likes to do his toys, the FX. They should make some toys of the FX of the props for anything. So everybody great, best ever to see these guys soon. I really wish for them to come to Maryland to set it up for Power Rangers Super Legend that we're gonna make it ourselves. So good job, guys. So hope you guys like our movie and our show for Power Rangers Super Legend for Hasbro's. Let me know in the comment below that you really like what is the best thing about our show, and also for Zombies thing, let me know what's gonna come below about Zed. Is it gonna be Zed or Edison or White and in Edison? So we had a different opinions about it in our school. So give it a comment below, put some dice in, and subscribe. And let's go.